Hi, I'm Steve Butler, and this is Tool School. Today we're going to talk about the top 10 sewing and quilting notions. I'm sure you're all familiar with these products. They've been out for a little while. The first are Wonder Clips. Everyone has used these things and found innumerable uses for them. People usually buy the 10-pack first, and then they find out that there's so many uses for them they need more, and then they'll go buy the more economical 50-pack. We have a white marking pen. It's a very interesting pen. It's got a very fine point so that you can actually get down inside of templates and make markings. It's great for marking on very dark or black fabrics. It's light activated, so the brighter the light in your room, the faster it will activate. When you want to get rid of the line, simply iron over it. One of our all-stars is our seam ripper. This is like the most popular one on the market. It's got a very comfortable handle. It's flat, so it won't roll off of your cabinet. It's got a very sharp point, so you can get right underneath all those stitches and pull them out in a hurry. Next is our Choco Liner pen. It's chalk filled. It comes in 5 colors, so you can find one that contrasts with whatever fabric that you're using. You can go right alongside of a ruler. You can make very straight lines, or you can just draw any kind of curves that you want to make. When you're done, just brush off the chalk or wash it off. Please don't iron or dry clean, because that makes it more difficult to remove the chalk. We have our Gold Eye needles. These are very fine needles, very sharp points, very smooth, so it's easy to sew. It has an enlarged eye, so when we're doing our embroidery work, we can use multiple threads or a large diameter thread. Then we have our protracting grip thimble. It has the metal tip with the dimples on it for engaging the back of your needle and pushing it through your fabric. Then it has a comfortable fluted rubber side to hold it onto your finger. The next product we have is our Seams Right gauge. And this gauge has several markings that we use every day in sewing in place. It's stiff, so you can put it right up to your project as you're manipulating your fabric or even as you're sewing. We have the 5-in-1 gauge, which everyone's familiar with. This is the Swiss Army knife of measuring devices. The little T-bar slides up and down. We have 1 to 6 inches on one side and 1 to 6 inch coming back the other direction. It has a pivot point, so you can do arcs. You can do virtually any markings for hems or seam allowances that you want to do with this. The last thing we like to show you is the Clover tape measure. It's very small, compact. It's got inches on the top, centimeters on the other side. It's made out of fiberglass, so while you're making your measurements, it won't stretch, so you get precise markings every time. And those are 10 of our best sewing and quilting notions. Those are Clover's top 10 sewing and quilting notions. I'm Steve Butler, and this has been Tool School.